Alrighty. Let's get this party started. Need to find my needle. Okay. And I might need some more stitch. Okay, start with that. My hair is doing its own thing. Need some lotion. I'm gonna take my lotion out of here. Alrighty. Today we are finishing what hopefully will be my Christmas sweater. Hi Sheila. Good morning. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're doing well. Did you see I opened your card? I got your card, your Christmas card. It was very sweet. I love it. I'm going, even though my cup is insulated, I'm going to put my coffee. My drinking coffee. Yeah, I opened your card yesterday on my Tiny Tuesday. I didn't show the message that you wrote, the little note you wrote, but I did show that it was a. I'm excited to use it. This is supposed to be a savings challenge, right? If not, it's just a cute design. Either way, very cute. Love it. Yeah, I opened it on my Tiny Tuesday video, which I was not planning on doing, but I'm happy that I was able to do it. Got some side jobs to keep me busy, so I'm working on my Christmas sweater. As long as I can get it done today, and then it will be my Christmas sweater. Okay. I'll probably like cut it in half and then like hang your note up on my bulletin board. There's a bulletin board right in front of me on the wall behind my desk, and then use the other one as a saving charge. Yeah, they're little yarn hearts. They're so cute. This is what I'm working on. This is one of the sleeves to my Christmas sweater, and of course I change color every row, and I'm kicking myself for doing that. I was wrapping presents yesterday. I know, so last minute, and I realized I didn't have any tags, like the sticky tags to put on gifts. And so I had some paper ones, and I was like, but I don't have any like inconspicuous string. So I just used some yarn. I'm like, well, my Secret Santa's gonna know who it's from. Yeah, I really, being that green is my favorite color, I feel like I make more things out of blue and green. But I am working on another blanket, another baby blanket in green. So maybe I'm just so particular about my greens that I just don't buy them as much. Like I like a good sage, but it's hard to find a good like forest green that I like. So I think I'm just particular. And then my best friend thinks that purple is, well, she knows that green is my favorite color, but she always thought it was purple. Thank you. We're hopefully going to sew it up today. I have to leave in the 1.5 million ends. Gonna take forever. A big bag of yarn is extra into, but I assure myself I'm buying it and maybe swatches for. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it's been I've found yarn at a thrift store like once. It was like a local thrift store. It wasn't like a big one like Salvation Army or Goodwill. I have rainbows on my face. Looks like I have a rainbow eyebrow. Um, and I bought it and I liked it. It was an assortment of different yarns in the bag. But I'm proud of you for restraining. Gotta get that Gotta get Nathan's poncho done first. Are you gonna use the same? Or you said you don't remember. You kind of like winged the pattern, so you have to figure out how to make Nathan's using a different pattern, and that's okay. Hey, props to you for just winging it. Honestly, that's how I do it most of the time. But I feel like not everyone has the creative ability to just be like, oh, if I put stitches this way and this way, it'll come out to the shape that I want. I am waving in these ends. Super good. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for not cheap yarn, but yarn for cheap because of all the baby blankets I make. You know, I don't really ask for, I mean, people always know that I'm looking for yarn, so I don't particularly ask for purple, Raven's purple, Vikings purple. Vikings are purple in there. Team, right? I think so. Ooh, I don't think I've ever made a poncho before. Like 100% of yarn. I have my like shirt ponchos that I made. One's behind me on this. I shouldn't leave it like that because it's going to stretch the neckline. I already don't like the neckline, so. Yeah, so I have two of my shirt ponchos, which I still haven't finished my other shirt poncho either. The Jurassic one. But again, just have to weave in the ends and then it'll be done. And then I have another one planned. I was thinking about selling them, but who knows? I don't even know where I would want to sell them on. Etsy's a scam. Not a scam. It's just not profitable if you don't already have a big following. Like you kind of have to do it in tandem with having a YouTube or having a really good Instagram, which I'm super close to 1K on TikTok. And I haven't even hit, hey, computer, don't go to sleep, please. Thank you. I don't even have 500 on Instagram yet. So it keeps getting close to 500 and then dropping off, going close to 500 and then dropping off. My back is starting to hurt, and I don't know why. I don't have time for that. After this live stream, I gotta go. Maybe not right away. I need to go do the dishes, that's for sure. Unless Babe gets to it for me, but I told him not to. Because he's done dishes several times this week already. But I'm gonna try to do dishes. And then I gotta cut up some fruit to bring for Christmas dinner. So I'm not gonna have time to do it Christmas morning, because Christmas morning we're going to my in-laws. I'm gonna see 3 of my nephews, which is awesome. 2 of them are my out-of-state nephews, so I haven't seen them since, I guess it's been since September. That's not too long, but still too long, you know? Itchy nose, itchy nose. Rainbows on my face. It's an album cover now. Oh yeah, I forgot I have it back. I'm not stressing out and I'm just doing what's good for my mental health, if that agrees. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get frustrated with it. I'm just like, I'm posting, you know, want me to post? And then Instagram's being a butt now, and they're limiting to 5 hashtags, which is what TikTok started doing earlier this year when I first got back on TikTok. So I'm like, well, darn you guys. Now I can only put the important hashtags and not the somewhat important hashtags. If you have to use them. I don't know, some people are like, oh yeah, don't use hashtags. It's too overcrowded. And some people are like, use all the hashtags, but only the relevant ones. And I'm like, pick one. Can't be both. Yeah, I was hoping to get to at least 3K watch hours this year, but not quite there. Look how that looks. Yeah, I'm at like 2,600 watch hours. I don't even think my Tiny Tuesday got like any views. I think I have like one view on there. Or at least yesterday when I checked, it was like one view. I think this week is just kind of maybe not a good week to post stuff because everyone's so busy. I also did a different thumbnail than I usually do, so that probably threw people off. They're like, who's this person posting stuff? I'm like, oh, it's the same person. But yeah. What are you up to today, Sheila? Are you working on Nathan's poncho or just sitting and chilling with the fam? I'm gonna be chilling until this evening. Well, chilling, doing this. And then I gotta cut the fruit and do the dishes. And then gotta cut up the fruit. And then tonight, I think at 7, more butter and eggs. Can you pick me up some almond milk too? I have enough for like today and tomorrow probably. Hi sister, how's it going? Who's bugging me? No, I don't want to move. I'm busy weaving in my ends. Stop bothering me, watch. I'm just gonna try to make it till next week without buying almond milk. Ah, well, you could pick me up some almond milk. No, almond milk, not regular milk. I have a sensitive tummy. I think I have enough for like tomorrow's coffee, and I already made today's coffee. So supposedly you can put up polls now or a Q&A. Can I do that here? Oh. Ooh, I put a poll up. Fancy. I'm so fancy. I am trying to finish my Christmas sweaters. This is a sleeve. It's going to be sewn like this. And then so that's a sleeve. And I'm weaving in all of the, but all the ends. Oh, shoot. No, I don't remember what side I was working on. Get this side. Here. It is W.I.P Wednesday, so we are finishing our, maybe if you're working on a Christmas project, your Christmas gift, or gift for yourself. Because guess what? You deserve a gift too. And I know Sheila will amen on that one. As long as it's in budget. All right, which one was I on? That one's spinning, that one's spinning, that one's spinning, that one's spinning. You don't look spinning. I just want to cut off all the ends and pretend they don't exist, but I also want this sweater to last. You know, the struggle. There we go. Sheila gave me a name. My sister. My sister in Christ. All right, that side's all done. Treat yourself. I think is that a Parks and Rec reference or an Office reference? Either way, I haven't seen either, but I'm probably gonna get slapped for that. But you know, I just didn't have access to watching those types of things when I was younger. Sheila, did you do any advent calendars this year? Like a chocolate one, or I only did one this year. I think 2 years ago, last year, 2 years ago, I did two, and it was a lot. And I'm still going through it. I got two Trader Joe's advent calendars last year, and no, last year, I feel like it was 2 years ago. Two Blasted Shades of store. They were in good shape. Almost like nice. You're gonna wear one for Christmas? They're just maybe to church. That's good. You should treat yourself. I've been trying to get more, not quite like sweaters, sort of, but not like fancy sweaters. Just ones that I can wear to church, or if I'm like going out to lunch with my mom, like I don't want to wear just like a t-shirt or whatever, like something nice. Calendars, and I one on I might save it back for next year. Yeah, I saw like Audi had a lot of them, had a lot. Um, Usually we do a chocolate one, but I didn't find one that I liked. Like the cheap chocolate is like bleh. Um, so this year I just got the Trader Joe beauty one, which they're like expensive, but I love like majority of the stuff in there. Like the lotion I just put on. This is it's a sweet nectarine hand cream, and it's from the advent calendar from like 2 years ago, and I just keep it in my desk. Like anytime I get a little lotion, I put it in my desk, or I put it in my purse or my bags, and I love it. It's not like super strong. Like I usually don't like really fruity or super floral scents. Like I'm more of a vanilla girly, but it smells so good and it lasts. But yeah, and then in this one, I think they put another tangerine hand lotion. I think it was tangerine. Maybe it was nectarine. One of those two. I need a new wardrobe. Mine is desperately retirement. I swear stuff into the yeah. That's how my husband is too. I pointed out to him that his one of his Jurassic shirts had a hole in it, like down here by his stomach. And I was like, you have a hole there, sir. So maybe I'll try to go thrifting for some shirts for him. Gotta make sure my coffee cup doesn't hit my off screen light. There you go. You go. Okay. Yeah, so I was looking for, so I went to Savers, which is actually a chain. I didn't know that. I thought it was just the one near me, but and I found a couple sweaters. My aunt like loves Savers. She's like, oh yeah, we went to Savers. I just got a whole bag of clothes from Savers. And I'm like, all right, it's not terribly far away from me. But yeah, I had a lot of thin long sleeve shirts. Like they were breathable, which was nice, but I'm a very cold person. So I was like, all right, I need something that actually has some warmth to it. So I wanted to get some like knitted type of material sweaters, like looks knitted, like you can see the stitches. I'm trying to figure out how if I'm going to sew this together, if I'm going to crochet this together. Oops, so I totally forgot. I almost used up all of my the same white that I used for another blanket, and I was like, oh shoot, I still have to finish my sweater. Ah! I feel like it would look weird if I used the wrong white on my sweater. Sheila, I'm so mad at myself. I did not realize that my Linktree link was not working. Hi, Shamika. You're doing the last minute gift to your pillows and a scarf. Sweet. Are you sewing? Are you crocheting? Let me know. I'm working on a sweater, my Christmas sweater, hopefully, if I get it done. That one's done, that one's done. Knitting and crocheting. Ooh, she's talented. She's skilled. I know very basic knitting. I have knit a blanket before. It was a baby blanket and it was like very simple, like all knit stitch. And that's okay. We all gotta start somewhere. I'd love to knit some socks though. That's maybe I'll put that on my goals for next year. Knit some socks. I've crocheted some socks, but I have not. Did I knit socks? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I have. I have some really pretty yarn that I got from the Sheep and Wool Festival 2 years ago, the first time I went, and I haven't used it. Either that or I want to knit a hat. Either one. I just need like a stupid, simple pattern. I like knitting, but not good, better at crochet. Heck, if I know, I've only knit. I used to do loom knitting. That was fun. I gave those away though because I hadn't used them in a while. So I gave them to a school teacher who does like after school classes or like after school, like, oh, we need something to eat up the kids' time before the parents come pick them up, kind of thing. So yeah, I gave them to a teacher in my craft group. I'm like okay at knitting. My friend got mad one time because he's like a really good knitter. And he was like, what, you can hold your yarn like that? Because I hold my yarn in my left hand and I crochet in my right hand. You know, it's called like throwing, I think. Can't use a loom and don't know how to make socks. That's okay. Not every knitter knows how to make socks. One friend, my one old coworker, Emily, she makes she made like mittens. She made like complicated looking mittens, like really pretty pattern. Like I think it's called like fair isle. No, maybe I can't remember. It kind of looked like a snowflake on like in the back of the hand. Um, and she made like a couple really pretty sweaters and stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do have a knitting loom for socks, so I might try that. I just have to make sure I have the right yarn thickness for it. It's yarn weight. Excuse me, computer. You're not allowed to go to sleep. If I can't go to sleep, you can't go to sleep, computer. I'm using you to read. Do y'all have any Christmas Eve traditions? Christmas Eve, honestly, sometimes is more fun for me than Christmas Day. Can I say that? Hot take. But yeah, all of my favorite Christmas traditions are more or less on Christmas Eve and not Christmas Day. Gasp. I love the Christmas Eve service where we do candlelight. We sing Silent Night and we light candles. We just sing a cappella. Hi, Bismillah. How are you? What are you working on today? I'm good. Rushing to get my sweater done so I can wear it tomorrow for Christmas. Just weaving in all the ends. This is a sleeve. Oh my gosh, that means the midsection is going to take forever. I'm not thinking about that now, Maggie. We're taking one stitch at a time. 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 What do you like? So your username is Bismillah Cooking. What do you like to cook? I'd love to know. I want to enjoy cooking more, and I don't know how. All right, are you gonna be a menace and just spam the chat? Because I'm gonna kick you out. I'll do it. Made the sweater for my long week. I know I didn't want to rush it. It's pretty square. Oh, fun. See, you're smarter than me. You also have a crochet channel. Fun. What do you like to crochet? I am mostly a blanket girly. I make and donate them. And of course, I make some for my friends and family who have babies too. But I've made 3 blankets for my nephews. which their mom, my sister-in-law, has told me is their favorite blanket, and they can't go anywhere without it. So just want to say my blankets are pretty elite. My channel name is here. That's your crochet channel? Okay, I'll have to write that down. Must watch it. All right. I love some confidence. I'm going to put it on my sticky note so I can look you up later. Here, Saudi official. Yeah. What do you like to make? All right, I think. All right. Did I bring scissors in here? That would be a problem. I didn't bring scissors. Oh, you found a cooking channel? Let me write down her channel too. I know I could probably go back in the chat and find it, but props to you for being able to handle 2 channels. Like, I can barely handle 1 channel with all the different social medias that I do too. And I'm like, right, where are my scissors? Scissors. There. This is the green blanket that I started. It's all single crochet, which is probably insane. I've been wanting to make this blanket forever. It's called the Apache Tears, I think. But I'm doing it in leftover greens, browns, creams, tans, all those things. I just started that one last night. And then I'm starting another blanket that's like purple, white, and gray. And I have like a little bit of sparkly yarn too. Oh no, it has a little bit of pink in it too. And that's also single crochet, but I'm using a bigger hook, so it doesn't hurt as bad. I'm thinking of a really fun reel I can do when I finish this. Yeah, the Apache tears. Yeah, I've been like eyeing it up, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what colors to do with it. But I have a lot of just odds and ends balls of greens and so I have some green. I have some brown left over from the wholesale order I did. Yeah, it's a lot of single crochet. So if you don't like single crochet, wouldn't recommend it. But it is fairly simple, and I feel like it'll go by pretty fast. Because it's like just interesting enough, and but then also, I don't think I'm gonna weave in all the ends. I think I'm gonna leave them as like tassels, as like I'll knot the yarn at the ends, like on each end, and just leave them as like tassels. Yeah, and then the purple one I'm doing is mitered squares, crochet mitered squares. That's the other single crochet one. But I'm using like a J or a K hook with a 4-weight yarn, so it makes it pretty loose. And that one is a fiber spider tutorial. I don't know, I could drop those links in the chat or the description box if y'all want those. I might do it in the description box, that way other people can find them later. All right. One sleeve done. Yay! So this white part will be up by like my upper arm, and then my sleeve will be, or my cuff will be down here. So it's going to be interesting how it's going to look because it's big sleeve. But, all right, one sleeve done. Yay! Just carry me around with you. I mean, it's what, 9 o'clock there? We still got time. Oh, if you're going to go to the store, I'd probably go now. I'll probably be on for a while. I still got the front, the back, and the other sleeve to do. So, and after that, I'll probably just crochet whatever I have, either my Apache Tears or the mitered squares one. All right, I'm going to put this. No, I don't get it. I'll put it over here. And then I'm also doing the baby star suit. Sorry, I'm probably bumping my mic a lot. I'm working. I don't know if you've seen, Sheila, the like, I forget what they're called, like bunt suits or something. I'm on the tablet stand. Hi. Put me on full blast so everyone can hear me. All right, next sleeve, next sleeve. Did I not end this one? Doesn't look as straight. No, I ended it correctly. Oh, just look different than the other one. Yeah, just carry me around. I promise I'll behave, maybe. All right, we are on sleeve 2 now. That only took me, oh my gosh, 40 minutes. Ugh, I really gotta hurry. Just want these, I just don't want to just cut them off because that would not do well. It's just not safe procedure. My light itchy. Anyone that needs good needle recommendations, like darning needles, in my link tree, there is a link for my favorite needles, which are Susan Bates. They're just a long eye, like the whole thing is an eye. So even when you have like a super short, I don't like how that looks, a super short piece of yarn to sew in, and it comes in several different sizes. I probably would use my blue one for this, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, these are my favorite needles, hands down. Yep, there's my link tree right there, and I dropped it in there. You can just click on that, and then there's a little box that says like my favorite crochet items or something like that. You can click on that, and it'll bring up all my favorite crochet items. So like there's a bag in there, my favorite Fisker scissors, which are somewhere. No, they're over there. My favorite hooks. All of that is in my link tree. Feel free to check that out. Also in there is linked all my other social media, my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I just recently got a Reddit. and I posted in it yesterday. I haven't 100% figured out Reddit yet, but whew, my neck so stiff. I know I definitely, well, I don't know if I slept well last night. I didn't get home until like 10:30 because I was babysitting. And then I slept till like a little before 8:30. Which recently I've been waking up at like before 7:30, which is when my alarm is. Oh, right. We were talking about Christmas traditions. But yeah, so after the candlelight service, we'd go home, change out of our church clothes, put our pajamas on, make some hot cocoa, grab some candy canes, and then we'd go look at the light. We would drive around and look at lights. Um, this year we did it, my mom, my sister, and her boyfriend did that on Sunday night, because no one else wanted to go. Party poopers. But yeah, that's one of my favorite traditions. Except this year I got McDonald's instead of hot chocolate. It's probably more my favorite because I know Christmas is always like hectic, or at least Christmas in the evening. Christmas in the morning is like too hectic, or wasn't too hectic when growing up. Because my dad would always print out a Christmas quiz that I would ace, of course. And then we would listen to Linus's little speech about Christmas. Right? Yeah, Linus. And then we would open presents. I really should have done an overhead camera for this because y'all cannot see what I'm doing. Maybe I'll back the camera up a little bit or lower the camera. I'm not sure. But then we have the problem that it cuts off my head. All right, almost done half the sleeve. Almost done this half the sleeve. And then I'll be done both sleeves. Yay! Wait, I did that one. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna get for present, babe, and get for Christmas. Babe and I didn't do gifts this year, so I mean, I did gifts for like my family because there's not as many of us, and then we're doing a like white elephant gift exchange for my mom's side of the family. Other than that, I'm like, where do you draw the line of who gets presents, who doesn't get presents in such a huge family? Like my husband's one of 10, and I'm just like, I can't get everyone presents. And you're also not going to see everyone on Christmas. Like I know some of my in-laws are hanging out Christmas Eve, and I was like, okay, well, we can't do Christmas Eve, so we're gonna do Christmas Day. We're not gonna see everyone. So we just didn't do presents for his side of the family. Sorry, I bumped my mic again. This is my hair doing its own. You can see it out of the corner of my eyes. Sticking it out. These are also blue light glasses. So if you guys are on your phones or computers or TVs all the time and you want to block out blue light, these are awesome. They're linked in my Ko-fi as well. I think they're in everyday things. More baking in store for me to. Oh, banana bread, yummy. I need to learn how to make zucchini bread because my mother-in-law supposedly makes a really good zucchini bread. And I've had zucchini bread before, but I just don't have zucchini in the house very often. But yeah, banana bread's always a favorite. Maybe I'll do some baking next week. At the whole week. Yeah, it's been a while. I know my mom has made zucchini bread before, but I probably would make like a chocolate zucchini bread because everything's better with chocolate. Try and try mine. All right, that's one side. Gotta do the other side. I've heard like zucchini and like cucumbers, they take, well, I definitely know cucumbers can take over. So make sure you have like a whole bed devoted just to zucchinis. Ugh, I can't wait till we get our own house so I can have a garden. Growing in pots is just not as useful or plentiful. I didn't even try this year. And yet I still had a little tomato growing. I had a little tomato plant growing. I guess the tomato had dropped from last year and I didn't pick it up, or maybe a bird ate one and pooped out the seeds. But yeah, there's a little stray. I didn't see it at first because my citronella plants were like covering it up, and I'm like, this doesn't look like a correct citronella plant. And I like moved the plant around, and I was like, wait, there's a tomato plant growing out of the ground. I didn't plant any tomatoes this year, so one must have fallen and planted itself. He's been helping out with his guy. I don't know if he's going to continue much longer, so I'm going to establish him. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, my grandfather used to love growing tomatoes, and he just stopped. He still has a lot of other plants, but tomatoes used to be his thing. He'd be like, "Hey, you want some tomatoes?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I love tomatoes. Babe loves tomatoes. And maybe as he gets older, he can still help with the garden. Just that way, he's not in charge of the garden. He can still help them. I'm sure he would love that. Sheila, are you supposed to be getting snow tomorrow? Not tomorrow, Friday? Because we might be getting some snow. I don't know how much it's going to be. Babe just told me, so let me know if you're getting snow. Or you might be getting snow tomorrow. If it's coming from your direction. It might be coming from like the south instead. I know things change over the mountains too. Owie. Cracked my wrist real bad. Oh, I was gonna adjust the camera and I didn't do it. Oh, 60s. Whew. What's the temperature today? It's almost 50 here. But suppose we're supposed to get snow on Friday. I doubt it'll lay with if it's 60 over where you are and 50 where I am. So, oh, you're in New York. Oh, all right, computer. So flurries off and on right now. Oh, maybe it's coming from that way. Coming from the north. I have a couple of friends in New York. Like online friends. There's another girl named Rebecca. She lives, I don't know where she lives. I think she lives in like central New York. Not like New York City, like the New York State. Because not everything in New York is New York City. And New York City isn't the capital. Yeah, no snow for me either, Sheila. Or at least not for Christmas. I was so mad. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago? When it snowed a couple inches and I was like, yay, snow. And then it rained like a couple days later and it melted all the snow. I was like, oh dear. Wait a second. I want to get the glare. It's as far as down as it goes. All right. Well, I don't want to keep messing with the camera with my phone. Snow flurries. Yeah, it's 50 here. Which, I mean, it's good. Like, I do want a white Christmas, but then if it is a white Christmas, that means I don't get to see Babe because Babe has to go to work if it's snowing. So, I'd like to see my husband for Christmas. And snow pay is also very nice because he gets paid a lot more when it snows. But it's not all about the money. But right now it actually kind of is because we're trying to buy a house. It's with my back hurting so bad. $37 degrees. Yeah, rain and snow. Ew. Rain and snow. So that means it's probably not going to stick. Yeah, it's almost 50 here. It's 49 and sunny. As you can see by the rainbows across me. Yep. So, no white Christmas here. I'm in Maryland for my northern friend. I know Sheila knows where I live. She stalks me. So, Sheila loves stalking people. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes, you. Miss reading my receipts. Finally gave you my address just so you can leave me alone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just like maps. I like geography. I like trying to figure out where people live, but obviously I respect people's privacy. I'm just kidding. Sheila's not a stalker. She just cares about people. Instant. Yeah. Yeah. See, she has my address, but she's not going to post it out there. Yeah. Sometimes I like trying to figure out where people are based off like pictures and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's that. That's like, I'm like, I know where that is. I've been there. Or I don't know if that's skill or not. I'm just darn nosy. I mean, I do, but I don't post it out there. I'm not gonna like follow them. That's not safe. I'm not gonna go try to go to where they are. But sometimes, like, if it's like a friend at a coffee shop and they didn't put where the coffee shop is, I'll be like, I wonder where that is. And then I'll try to do some snooping to figure out where the coffee shop is because I love coffee and I love trying new places. I look at right, exactly. Geoguessr is so much fun. I don't think I've ever actually done it myself, but I like watching people do it. There's a couple channels on YouTube that do it occasionally. All right. I think we have another sleeve done. Just gotta cut the yarn. Snip, 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 snip. Yeah, there's Smosh and Game Grumps sometimes do it. Chair, stop rotating. All right, I feel like this sleeve didn't take as nearly as long. Probably would be faster if I wasn't talking, but that's the part of a live stream you kind of have to do. I need to catch up on some people's videos. I know Alexis Tackles Money is doing a vlog right now, and I am so behind on her videos. And the Planning Dancer, she's doing Vlogmas. Props to people because I can't come up with 25 video ideas to do in a month. You know, computer, no, you're not allowed to go to sleep. I need you. And I think Lindsay from Bookish Mama Budgets, she's been cranking out videos. Okay, sleeve number 2. Done. On to the body, which I think I'm going to unclip because I put stitch markers up here to try it on to make sure that was long enough. And I'll put these back on once I guess I could have left it, but I don't want to put this whole thing on my lap. This sweater pattern, oh, I forgot to put that. This is the Malibu sweater from Wool Knitting. Let me see if I can find it. I got a page or a printed pattern for it because I was ordering some other stuff and I like needed to meet, the free shipping. And I was like, oh, let me try this pattern. It's really cute. I just want the pattern. Okay. Sweaters. Maybe it's under tops. groove sweater that kind of looks like the Malibu sweater. I wonder if they changed the name. I didn't buy the yarn through. I wonder if they don't sell the pattern separately anymore. The groove sweater looks identical to it. Well, I'll put and this is a non-affiliate link, but it's in the description box. I'm hungry. I don't have time to be hungry, Maggie. Don't have time. Oh, did I hit 1K? I hit 1K! Yay! Over on TikTok, I hit 1K. Yay! Now can I stay 1K? Alright. Why should I put them on two different sides? Excuse me. Look pretty secure. Alright, this might have saved me some time. Just pulling the yarn and make sure it's where it's supposed to be. Problem is, I think I have to undo the other side so that there is a wrong side and a right side. And that's going to be annoying. Okay, so red is going to be the wrong side. Red is the wrong side. Add. Alright. Alright, the torso shouldn't be as bad as I thought it would be. Excuse me. move. All right, Sheila, you have a great day. And if I don't hear from you tomorrow, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good, healthy, safe Christmas. Excited to see what the new year holds. No, it's not New Year's yet, but Merry Christmas. Okay, so now I think I'm going to have to undo these and send them to that. This is going to be a pain. Surely it will be a pain. But we're going to do it because I want it done right. Not even being a perfectionist right now. A little hook somewhere. Go away. I did put this. So this is the bad end. Not bad. Wrong end. Mm-hmm. All right, we're working on panel number 1 for my sweater. I crocheted over all of the yarn ends, but I did it on the wrong side. Because you want these bumps in the back, not the front. Yeah. Better not be sick. No time for that. Don't have time to be sick. Mm-mm. Think it, think it, think it. I will get this done. If you're just joining in, we're working on last minute projects. I'm working on hopefully my Christmas sweater if I get it done in time. All right, push these to the back. Still haven't figured out. Should I sew it closed? Just don't know what stitch to use. I'm not super versed in hand stitching. Or if I should crochet it. Granted, who knows how that's going to look either. I will do this. Think I can. Think I can. hand is feeling it. I only crocheted a little bit yesterday. Kind of just bummed out yesterday. I didn't really get much done, but that's okay. But I did wrap presents, so that's important. This live action Disney stuff is, to say the least, it's a mess. I mean, just stop trying. Just stop. Don't mess it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a mess. Leave me alone, emails. Excuse me. This way, this way. It's running. Time it. We'll get this done. All right. That side's all cut off. Snip, 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 snip. I don't know why I thought this wasn't going to take a while, because it is. It's already been an hour and 40 minutes. Still have one more side to go, and I gotta sew it together. Ah. Shit, I don't know if I had sewed that one. Nope, I didn't. Cuss. Mini cuss. I'm gonna use some E6000 or something on that one. Gotta fix that. Gorilla glue. Oopsies. I forgot what I can use. It's closed. Get out the way. It's on there. Yeah. What can I use? All right. Hopefully that works. Not that dry. Work on the other one. Same thing here.